Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Wambui Gitao. For those who are new here, welcome. And for the returning subscribers, thank you for always watching my vlogs. So I was editing my video and I realized I didn't even put an intro to the video. So I just came outside. I decided let me put an intro to the video, and then I finished editing and then I put out a video. I'm always, I don't know, I always have an issue with editing and posting. I take videos but I never edit and post. I don't know why. I don't know what's happening. But I always, like, my phone is full of videos. I edit. Sometimes I edit and I don't post. Sometimes I don't even edit. Anyway, I've said this story like a million times. So I decided, guys, let me show you my evening routine in the village. We've been in the village for the past 7 months. We are enjoying being in the village. We have adapted nicely. The kids are loving it. They love being in the village, riding their bike, going to school. They have adjusted to going to school, you know. So guys, let me take you along with me, show you my evening routine. It's not very complicated. It's very simple. Let's hang out. Let me show you my evening routine. Hello guys, so I have just lit up my fire. We usually boil water in this pot, so I want to boil some water so that we can unalive a chicken and eat it. Today we are eating good like kings. So we want to boil some water. First we have to boil the water, make sure it's really hot so that we can be able to easily remove the feathers. So that's what we are doing here. We want to boil the water. This firewood is really dry. It's super dry. You just need a paper and you're good to go. You see? But I need to put more firewood, like big ones, because the small ones are gonna run out super fast. See? We have an outside kitchen. I just like doing it outside because outside the smoke goes with the wind, you know. When you're inside like that, outside kitchen, if you light up the fire inside that kitchen, oh, the smoke will be filled up in the room. So I don't like lighting up fire inside the kitchen. I like it outside so that I don't have to breathe so much smoke. And you know, in the village you still have to use firewood no matter what. Mostly we just boil water. I'm saying mostly we light up fire with we use firewood mostly to boil water for showering. We have an inside shower but we don't want to use too much electricity. So sometimes we use this one to boil up some water for showering, or maybe for other uses like maybe boiling githeri, beans, dengu, such things mostly. But cooking inside the house, boiling outside, definitely. We have a lot of firewood, a lot of it. So we just use firewood anytime. And the good thing is it's been dry season, so every firewood we have is super dry. So you just put and it lights up super easy. That's the best part about it. So basically this is my evening routine in the village with your girl. Subscribe if you haven't, guys. So guys, if you want to remove feathers from a chicken, this is the way to go. So this is boiled water, like it was boiling. So you dip it inside there, you wait, give it some few minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute, to soften the feathers, and then the feathers are gonna start ripping. See, easily like this. And it's hot, super hot. So we are making some chicken stew and ugali. We missed ugali. We haven't eaten ugali in a while, so we are gonna eat some ugali, veg and meat, chicken. This chicken was very bloody. There was a lot of blood involved. If you don't eat meat, please don't watch this because you might feel bad. Anyway, let's get to work. So guys, now we are preparing the meat. We are sharpening our skills for slaughtering. For what?
We have had these chickens for how many months?
For like 7 months.
Yeah.
So these ones we're gonna boil it for the cats.
The feet, the chicken
the
feet.
And the dog. Those parts that you cannot eat. We are learning. This is like my second time trying to maneuver cutting a chicken. It's kind of tricky, but we'll get there. We'll practice until we... But the only thing I cannot do is the cutting of the head. That is too traumatizing. The unaliving.
Oh, yeah, the unaliving. The joint.
Kubele. This leg is now funny. You have to do it on the joint. It's a struggle.
Now that chicken is legless.
Do we get inside? I don't know.
I thought unagonga
this.
Unagonga there.
Guys, we'll get back to you once we figure it out. Bye. Guys, the lights just went off while I was cooking. It did its thing. We always cook early. Inside the house is super dark actually. I came here to look for some rosemary to put in the meat. Here, these ones. Some rosemary. Some parts of it is drying up, I don't know why. Maybe because we've been in the dry season for a while. You just pick the top parts of it like this. So I've just picked some rosemary. I'm gonna put in the meat to make it nice and flavorful. They smell so good. I'm gonna wash it. So this is what we basically do in the night. A typical night routine in the village. Everybody have their own duties to do. Today was my duty to cook, so I decided to shoot a video and show you guys. So I've washed it. I'm just gonna go and put it in my meat and then let my meat slowly cook. It's dark inside the house, guys. You can't even see. Vizuri. I think I'll have to go for my torch to see what I'm doing. Let me show you guys the food. So that's the meat. That's the meat. And the head is here. This head I'm gonna give it to the dog once it's cooked. But it has really nice soup. That's why I put it there, to make some nice soup. So that's my food. I don't know what the lights want with us today. And I'm steaming some cabbage for the ugali. Today we didn't have sukuma wiki, so we are gonna have some cabbage, and then I'll make some ugali. So now guys, I want to look for some bunny foods, some weeds to give them, because I always feed them in the morning and during at around 6, let's say dinner time, I always give them some. So I want to look for some weeds that I can give them while my food cooks slowly. Let me show you. So rabbits, they love weeds, such weeds like these ones. So I usually just come here and try to pick some weeds from the shamba. And mind you, I have showered and I shouldn't be here. Oh, but because I have bunnies and they are my little bonbons, I have to look for some weeds. These ones, they are called arrowroots. These ones, they are called arrowroots. We planted them a while back and they have grown. Now they are big. They have become very big. We are hoping maybe by December they are gonna be ready to be eaten. For me, I love eating them with chai. This one is a veggie you can cook, but for me, I don't like eating them. I usually just give them to the rabbits. Ooh. This one is super poisonous for the rabbits. This one can kill a rabbit, and it smells very bad. I don't want to touch it because I know it's gonna start smelling. I usually just look for weeds, like a lot of them, and I keep them for myself so that I don't have to do this every day, like looking for weeds. Sometimes I buy for them the foods, the pellets, but it's not good to just give them pellets. Sometimes you alternate, you give them some weeds, because greens are good. You know, rabbits, they love greens. Mine actually loves greens more than pellets, way more than pellets. But I do buy for them pellets sometimes, just to boost their immune. One of the rabbits gave birth, and then all the bunnies died. Sadly, I was so sad. So right now I'm just giving them time. Maybe I'll look for a male to come and impregnate them soon. I'm just giving them time. They love staying together, the two sisters. I don't see any more weeds here. Let's go to the other side and look for some more weeds. I hope this video is not gonna be too long. I don't wanna bore you guys. But basically this is what I usually do for my evening routine. Just a simple routine. You can't complicate life. Oh, take life easy. Don't give yourself stress, especially for things you cannot control. For me, I love my life here in the village. It's very peaceful. Very, very peaceful. I love my rabbits. Well, they are supposed to be my kids' rabbit, but they are always in school, so I have to be the one to take care of them. We have some chickens, like the one we are going to have for dinner. We don't have to buy any meat. If you don't want to, you can just eat your own chickies. We have our own chickens. So this much. That's a good thumbnail. Whew. I should have done this before I had a shower. All this cooking and all this weed collecting should have done it before I showered, because now I feel like I'm getting all the dust. Little bun-buns are in here. Waiting, 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 bun-bun. Kitty. This cat follows me everywhere. Hi, kitty. Kitty. When you have pooped, these bun-buns have pooped. I'll collect the poo-poo tomorrow. Today I'm just gonna feed them. They love cabbages and greens so much. So now they're eating, enjoying their dinner. Until tomorrow in the morning. See ya! Bun-buns. Mko busy eating. You know rabbits eat a lot. They are always eating. So lights went off even before I got to cook dinner. And my phone is not charged. I hope the lights are going to come back soon. One thing about being in the village, the lights are always unstable. That's the annoying part about it. They can go off anytime they feel like. But the good thing, they don't take too long coming back. I hope they come back before the kids come. So I'm going to go check my dinner. Finish up making ugali and all that. I'll show you the end product once we are done, because you can't even see me, guys. You can't see me. See you when I'm done, guys. Lights are back. The lights are back, and this is dinner. The chicken and the sauce and the cabbage and ugali. This is for Sherry. She eats like a grown-up now. And this is Megan's. She just loves soup and the meat. She doesn't like cabbage. So that's what we are having for dinner. Bon appetit! Bye!